If you've just finished Cross Season 1 and you're asking, who is the mastermind? You're not alone. The show does a solid job of layering its mystery, slowly peeling back motives and misdirection. But to really understand who the true mastermind is and why, you have to look at the character's origins in the books. Because Cross isn't just a standalone thriller series. It's based on James Patterson's Alex Cross novels. And that literary foundation matters. In Season 1, the mastermind isn't just the person committing crimes. It's the architect behind the psychological manipulation, the long-term strategy, and the emotional targeting of Alex Cross himself. What makes this villain compelling, both in the show and in the books, is intelligence. This isn't chaos for the sake of chaos. It's controlled,
planned,
intentional. In the novels, many of Cross's most dangerous enemies are highly educated, calculated individuals who see themselves as intellectually superior. They don't just want to kill. They want to outthink. They want to dominate psychologically. That's the blueprint the show draws from. Without diving into spoilers recklessly, the mastermind in Season 1 fits that Patterson archetype. Someone who studies people, understands systems, and knows how to exploit emotional vulnerabilities. In the books, villains like Gary Sinise or Kyle Craig weren't just physically dangerous. They were obsessed with proving they were smarter than Cross. They viewed crime as performance and strategy as art. Season 1 channels that same energy. The mastermind isn't operating impulsively. Every move feels layered. There are diversions. There are planted clues. There's manipulation designed not just to mislead law enforcement, but to personally challenge Cross. That personal element is key. In Patterson's books, Cross's enemies often target him emotionally because they know destabilizing him gives them power. That's what elevates the villain from criminal to mastermind. In the show's adaptation, the character pulling the strings understands narrative. They create fear strategically. They escalate tension intentionally. And most importantly, they operate with patience. That patience is a hallmark of Patterson's major antagonists. Another important layer is motive. In the books, the masterminds aren't always driven by simple greed or revenge. Sometimes it's ego. Sometimes it's ideology. Sometimes it's a twisted need for recognition. The show mirrors that psychological depth. The mastermind's actions aren't random. They're rooted in a belief system, however distorted it may be. And that's why identifying the mastermind matters. It reframes the entire season. Once you understand who is orchestrating events, earlier episodes take on new meaning. Conversations feel loaded. Decisions feel manipulated. Even moments that seemed coincidental start to look intentional. That's good thriller storytelling, when the reveal enhances what came before it instead of contradicting it. The book connection also suggests something important for future seasons. In Patterson's universe, masterminds don't just appear once and disappear. Some return. Some evolve. Some leave psychological scars that shape Cross long-term. So if Season 1 follows that pattern, the impact of this mastermind could extend beyond just one case. And that's the real power of the character. They're not just a villain of the week. They're a reflection of Cross's strengths and weaknesses. They test his intelligence. They test his emotional resilience. They force him to confront not just a crime, but his own limits. So who is the mastermind in Cross Season 1? It's the character who stays 3 steps ahead. The one who treats crime like chess. The one who understands that the real battlefield isn't just physical, it's psychological. And if the show continues drawing from the books, that level of strategic dominance is only going to get more intense. Because in the world of Alex Cross, the most dangerous enemy isn't the loudest one. It's the one who planned everything from the beginning.